Welcome and welcome back, everyone. This is the Cosmic Awakening, and today's timeless pick a card is about how your life is changing, how you are transforming, and how your life is changing as a consequence of that. So we have three piles today. Pile number one, we have the Strength card. By the way, these top cards are from my friend Polly's deck. You can find her Instagram information in the description box below. She's still finishing the tarot, her tarot, the Becoming Tarot. And yeah, she's at the final stages right now of finishing the deck. So if you want to follow the process and be informed of when she will be launching this deck, you can absolutely go to her Instagram and find out. But as I was saying, we have three piles today of this beautiful deck. And pile number one, we have the Strength card. Pile two, we have the High Priestess. And pile three, we have Judgment. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Share this video if you feel someone may need the message. And save the video if you want to watch it later. Okay. Timestamps will be in the description box. See you at your pile. Welcome pile one, if you chose this Strength card. So how is your life changing? What is transforming? How are you transforming, and how your life will be changing as a consequence? This is your timeless message. So this is meant to find you whenever, this is meant for you whenever you find it, okay? All the decks that I use, you can find them in the description box. So let's start with the Strength card here, pile number one. So you could have Leo somewhere prominent in your chart, doesn't have to be. But what I'm seeing here is someone who has endured something. I see someone very strong here, but I also see someone who holds back. So you could have been holding back recently or for most of your life. Take it as it resonates. I see you as someone who, you have good morals, good values in life, but many times it keeps you from moving forward for some reason. There could be a certain rigidity when it comes to, not that I'm not saying that you should compromise on your morals, not at all, but there could be a rigidity when it comes to how you interpret certain situations in your life. And so you hold back a lot. I'm seeing someone here who holds back a lot. And there's a lot of strength in character. You have a lot of strength. You've been very strong here, and you've been holding back a lot because of that. Because you can. Because you have that ability to hold back and control your impulses. I'm seeing someone here who has been controlling their impulses. The number 8 may be relevant to you, but what I'm seeing here is that you're building some kind of solid structure, some kind of stability in your life right now. And it's because you haven't been giving in to your impulses. But something about this is about to change. Because it's time, because you deserve it, because there's something here that you need to almost unblock. Like you've been putting the brakes on a lot. Oh, how interesting you got this card, this crystal, the diamond. Of course, you guys, you know how the diamond is formed under a lot of pressure and very high temperatures? So that's what I see you. Your life has been under a lot of pressure. You've always been under a lot of pressure. And you allowed life to mold you into this beautiful, precious being. This just like a diamond. The number 20 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 2. But there's something very precious, very rare about you. I'm I'm seeing someone who has a lot of respect for other people, their feelings, what they're going through. I see someone who doesn't necessarily put themselves first here, but I do see that you're learning how to do that, because where you've been very noble, it's also been taking a toll on you. And I also see in this process, maybe people haven't valued you the way you should be valued. They've not always recognized how much you actually have sacrificed of yourself. And because you're now stepping into this energy of also including yourself in, as in being important in your own life, I see other people accepting you and valuing you as a consequence of you actually also giving to yourself and being there more for yourself and showing up for yourself more. Earth Star Chakra. Okay, guys, so you guys could have been watching other pick-a-cards recently on this channel, because the Earth Star Chakra has been coming up a lot lately. And so what I see here, this change, transformation, what's going on in your life, is due to the fact that you seem to have initiated some kind of new spiritual journey here, or an awakening, or a step up in your spiritual journey, an ascension process that you're going through here. So you are naturally someone who does feel connected and one with the collective consciousness. But now I do feel in this, what's changing is that now you're going to be anchoring transmissions from the higher realms, meaning you have a mission here to bridge the gap between the higher realms and the 3D earth material reality. You're here to bring down information through the downloads that you're receiving through your own crown chakra, and combining that information, that knowledge, with the knowledge from earth, right? So integrating both the divine and the earthly, and making them work for while you and others are here on this plane, to change something here on earth, to raise the vibration of the earth, to help the earth ascend into the 5D, 6D, 7D. So you could be working with grid lines, or you will be working with grid lines, or this is advice for you. But right now you're standing at a gateway into the unknown, and you're trusting your heart more in this process. Your soul is remembering ancient things, and there's an inner illumination that will be lighting your way from now on. You're having access to information that was previously hidden from you. And there's going to be, it's like you're being given these codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. And so everything's going to become clearer and more grounded for you. Despite you moving through these multidimensional realms and this is giving you the opportunity to really bridge these worlds while functioning in this physical reality. So, and the higher you reach for the divine and the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth. So it could be that you guys are experiencing right now, your head is up in the clouds, you're asking all these questions, you are really not preoccupied about material things, or it's like your priorities have shifted, right? But at the same time, you're still living in this realm. So the advice here is to keep grounding yourself by connecting with nature, exercise, eating whole foods and non-processed foods, and organic if possible as well. And so there's also advice here for you to explore clearing meditations, doing some self-energy work, and putting intention into the meaningful parts of your life, and finding ways to balance your life right now. Also, becoming more aware of the times of the day that are more conductive to different states of consciousness. Where do you feel like things flow? Where are you more productive, and where you should be meditating? This is all about the integration of your spirit and your eternal self, and how you balance spirituality and your physical reality. Okay. You would benefit from wearing something brown right now in this phase of your life to help ground you. And we have water. Yeah. So something about your emotions, there's an initiation here when it comes to your emotions. I did see you operating here for more from a heart space. And so there's this cleansing of your energy here. You could have been operating a lot based off, what was demanded of you from this physical reality, like getting ahead in life or making more money or finding new ways to survive even. And some of you also, I'm seeing you respecting certain norms imposed by society, trying to meet expectations, and that's where the rigidity was coming from. But now I see with the water being here, there's more of a flow and you more accepting of your emotions as well, and allowing your emotions to also take a part in your path here. I'm seeing also a rejuvenation here after maybe what was a very heavy and heavy time in your life. You're going to feel maybe and even look younger, because the heaviness is lifting right now. All that pressure that was on you, it seems to be lifting as well. Maybe you were looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking, oh wow, I have aged, and now you're gonna see that reverse again. We have be bold and make the first move. Yes, 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 yes. So you definitely are unblocking wherever you were feeling blocked and holding back. It seems like you're going to take more initiative, or you're going to be taking more risks here. I'm definitely seeing someone here who's going to take more risks, right? It's like you've been doing what's right your whole life, and now it's not that you're going to do something wrong. It's just that you're going to allow space for your own wishes, your own desires to also have a say here. Because I do see someone here who has been trying to please other people's wishes, and most of the moral conduct here is not only based on general morals and values, but it's very much based on what other people need, and many times forgetting your own needs. Sorry, I just got my throat chakra, I like some air was passing through, so I feel this is a block releasing for you to speak your truth and to speak up more about what you need and what you want in a way that's loving but also assertive. And this is going to bring you a lot of freedom, of course. And with the birds there, that's communication, freedom of speech. You're going to free your speech. You're going to speak freely, let's put it this way. And you're going to be communicating more authentically as well. Speaking your truth, basically. And this is going to feel very freeing, okay? Like a bird being able to fly wherever the bird wants to fly. And I do see this is what's happening for you. It seems like everyone around you has been speaking up and speaking their truth and saying what they want, what they need, but you have been silent. And I feel you now unblocking this process and healing your throat chakra and saying, well, wait a second, I also have needs and wants and emotions. And these are my emotions. This is how I feel about this. And you know what? I'm just going to say it. That's what I'm seeing here. Good for you guys. In perfect harmony, of course. And as you release your words, it's like you're making music and you're bringing everything into perfect harmony. Even if there could be some initial pushback or disagreements and people not really accepting what you have to say, ultimately people will thank you for your honesty and for speaking up. And you may even hear someone say, well, I never thought you felt that way, or I never realized that. And people will have the opportunity to really, first of all, really truly get to know you, and second of all, really understand where you're coming from. And it's almost like in order to create a balance in your life, something needs to be said here and to bring back the harmony. within yourself even. The number 11 could be relevant to you, the number 1. I'm seeing 111, so you could be seeing 111. The ones are all about initiation, so you're starting a new path for sure. Purity, yeah, because you're speaking from the pureness of your heart. It's not about societal constraints anymore. It's now more about, what is true to your heart. And when we're coming from a heart space, we can't really be doing wrong or evil, or you know what I mean? So you're also going to demystify or take the mystery out, should I say, of, what were your values and morals in the beginning, were they based off a true higher good, or off what you learned to and you believed to be true? We have Magician and the Mirror. So someone here could have Gemini, Leo in their chart, but the bird could be an animal totem as well. The number 53 and the number 7 could be relevant to you. But what I'm seeing here is you are stepping into a time as well. What's changing is that you're going to change your reality. You're going to realize the power you have to change your reality. And because of that, you're going to be manifesting a lot more effectively. And you're going to be manifesting meaningful experiences into your life. And even if you've been lacking financially, you're going to be able to manifest a lot more financially into your life. So we have Venus in love, and it's sitting right on top of freedom and be bold and make the first move. So someone could be making the first move toward you, or you will be finally speaking up about your love to someone here. So it could be either way, okay? Take it how it resonates. If you've been the one speaking up, someone else will be speaking up now. Or if you haven't been speaking up, you're just going to open up, and this is going to open up new avenues, and you're going to feel freer when it comes to romance in your life, and it's going to open up new avenues. And also, Venus is that energy of attracting abundance and love, not just love. It's also about prosperity. So you could have Libra in your chart or Taurus, but you're going to be magnetizing more toward you, more love, more wealth, more, and I'm seeing a very sensual quality, like someone here is really going to appreciate and is going to find you all the more attractive because you're speaking your truth, because you are having the courage and being bold to speak up here, to say something. And this could be involving love, of course, but this could also be involving attracting more money your way. 10th house. So the 10th house has to do with your career path, with your reputation, with your responsibilities. And what I'm seeing here is more of a flow in this area. And I'm seeing you achieving something, stepping up the ladder of success here, achieving something, notoriety, sometimes could be for some of you even fame, if that's what you've been working toward, especially connected to music, but doesn't have to be here. And it has something to do with you following your heart and your emotions to do this. And to bring yourself back into harmony, because maybe this was something you were lacking in your life, and now you're just going to follow your heart when it comes to your career path here. And with a 10th house here, this could be you building some form of an empire, very successful business as well, one that will stand out, and you will create a legacy here. Now, this could be also very comfortable financial situation for your family, okay? But this is because you're choosing to love yourself, to infuse love into your career life. So this could imply a career change or doing something different. We have Sagittarius, so you could have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. But this, I'm also seeing an airplane, so there could be some air travel here going on for you, or someone traveling to see you, to say something to you. But I'm seeing you in this energy of really exploring all there is to explore, being more adventurous, okay? Being able to travel, if you were wondering if you would be able to travel, you're going to be able to travel. I just see you in this really happy-go-lucky energy here. The heaviness is definitely lifting, and the universe is going to be very generous with you. And I do see you becoming more independent and free to travel, to speak your mind, to follow the career path that your heart is calling you to follow, and also to follow the love that you want to follow, okay, whatever that means for you. You're going to be taking more risks. I do see that. And you really are entitled to take these risks. Where you have been very people-pleasing, maybe you're going to be a little bit more tactless, but that's just because you're now finding a balance here. So it's almost like you need to go to the other extreme for a little bit. And we have Leo, so you could have Leo somewhere prominent in your chart, as we did see with that Strength card there. But then we have a Lover. So you're going to be, when it comes to love, you're going to become more expressive, or someone will become more expressive toward you, more playful, more loving. But they're definitely, if you have been lacking in love here, in the love department, or things have been stale and stagnant, I see you stepping into a phase of sensuality, expression, playfulness, flirtatious, more extroverted when it comes to love here. And you may feel this is a little excessive at times, but you know, it really is needed because it's creating a balance. I'm seeing a lioness here and a lion actually. So it's interesting how we have the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies here. So it could be that, I'm not going to say more, but I'm just going to say this for now. The freedom to explore your divine masculine, divine feminine, the freedom to travel to see your divine counterpart, something of the sorts, or someone feeling free to travel to come and see you. And this is a higher level soulmate, okay? Because there is perfect harmony between you and this person. But I do see you coming into a time where everything will fall into perfect harmony in your life. Fourth house, yes. So there will be more harmony within your home environment. So there will be a change in that sense if things have been a little bit chaotic here. Something about family and home and your background as well. Some of you could be doing really well in real estate. If you are in that area, you're going to be doing very, very well, making a lot of money. If you are chefs or cooks or cooking, if you have a cooking service, a meal service, or if you do something related to recipes, or that's going to be very, very successful, is what I'm seeing here. If you're doing something with interior decorations, architecture, if you're wanting to buy a home, I do feel you're going to be able to buy that home. And again, the fourth house is all about rejuvenation here. So we did see that energy of rejuvenation in the, here. And your emotions are recycling as well, but the rejuvenation is coming from love as well. Something about a love situation that's going to help you feel very rejuvenated. Because you're trusting in the purity of your heart and you're looking inside your heart and within to find the real answer to your questions. And you're not looking for it outside anymore. You're not looking to any gurus. You're not looking to anything that has been written before. You're just following your intuition and your heart. Now, it's almost like you know all there was to know about what everyone else has to say, and now you're just finding your answers within you. You're allowing semi-sextile, you're allowing these answers to come through, and you're allowing life to unfold for you rather than trying to control it so much based on rigid concepts. And because of this, you're going to see the potential, all the potential that's still opening up for you, no matter what age you are. And you're almost going to compensate for some lost time here as well. And you're going to realize just how much more you can still grow here. And it has more to do with the journey of the soul as well. And as you go on this journey of the soul and you take your focus off, so much off, doing things the safe way, then you're going to see that as a consequence, you are going to attract in more prosperity and more success because you're choosing a spiritual path, because you're choosing love, because you're choosing your heart space. That was probably the thing that has been missing. Now we have sadness and the number 5. I love to see sadness next to the number 5 because that tells me that if you have been sad, this is about to change, because the 5 is all about change. So what's changing for you is the sadness. You're transmuting it. You're turning it into something better, something different. You are manifesting yourself out of sadness and into, yes, because sadness stems really from fear, and fear is the lowest vibration, where all these negative or, low vibrational feelings come from, such as sadness, guilt, shame, worry, all of these, anxiety, depression. It all comes from the same place. And you're transmuting that with the energy of love, because you are putting yourself in that higher vibration of love. It's almost like you're repelling the sadness. Like the sadness cannot be there because you are infusing your life with love now. 7 of fire, 7 of wands. Yeah, you definitely have been very strong, just moving forward no matter what. But now what I see here is that you're choosing to move forward without compromising the love in your life. And it's like now no one can stop you. You're becoming unstoppable because of that. And where you have been lacking in finances, 2 of Pentacles, and you've been managing things and just getting by with enough to pay the bills, you're going from the 2 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles is what I'm seeing here, because I see that 10th house as the 10 of Pentacles. So major upgrade in your finances. 2 of Pentacles is also that twin flame energy. Now let's talk about this a little bit. I'm not going to get too much into the labels and the meanings behind twin flames. For those of you who know, you could be following other people about twin flames. But we have the 4th house here. I see this as the 4 of wands, especially because we have those 4 look like wands there that are making up a whole bed there. And then we have the 11. So the 11, 11, 11, 11, 4 of wands, and the infinity symbol that makes up the 2 of Pentacles. So something in the divine feminine, the divine masculine here. You could be manifesting a twin flame union. There could be a distance, physical distance by airplane between you and your twin flame, okay? So there's something here about you manifesting union here with your twin flame, if you resonate with that message. And now the 5 of water, 5 of emotions. You could be mirroring this person. You could both be very sad, because this is also sadness. Feeling, missing each other, feeling like something's lacking from your life. And so you are both in this energy, just so you know, if you are on this twin flame journey. And you're both seemingly making plans for the future of how to come forward, but very carefully so, because there's a lot still to manage here. And someone could have been very defensive in this case. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you definitely, with the 2 of Pentacles there, you're definitely connected to this person. Okay, these readings, I don't know why they all or a lot of them turn out to be romantic readings, but the twin flame journey isn't all romantic. It's a tough journey. And so it does bring up some sadness, because it does bring up things that need to be worked on. Lower vibrational emotions that need to be worked on, transmuted, so that both of you can raise your vibration, or one of you raising your vibration and energetically helping the other one to raise their vibration, so you can both, come into union. Because if you're both in the lower vibration of sadness, loss, and despair, or, feeling of lack, then you can't come together. It's when you snap out of those feelings, which I do feel this is something you're doing, and you're both mirroring each other, and there isn't a new beginning here for you and this person here, but there's also a new beginning in general for your life. A lot is changing for you, and you're getting a total new beginning. And the Fool here is all based on a risk that is being taken here. Someone is taking a risk. Someone is becoming more adventurous. Someone is coming out of their shell. Someone is tired of holding back. I'm seeing Aries energy here. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. Now I'm seeing the Queen of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you could have this in your chart. The person you're dealing with could have this in your chart. This could be someone you're thinking about, and this person is manifesting you, or you're manifesting this person you're thinking about, and I do feel you're both doing the same thing here. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but also a very slow mover. So you are making slow and steady progress in your life in general. In this new beginning that you're having, Spirit is asking you to be very patient with yourself, with your process. Don't pressure yourself, okay? Give yourself enough time and space to think. But I see you slowly and surely moving into this, out of this energy of sadness and into this energy of love. And you're building along the way. You're creating a stability, a solid foundation for yourself, and you're planting those seeds behind you that will grow and translate into a lot of prosperity and abundance on your way, and possibly on your way to your twin flame as well. I see you building the foundation for a lot of solid stability in your life, long-term stability, okay? So you are, if you weren't planning for the future before, if you were in a chaotic energy, you are now taking control of that, and you're really putting everything in its place so that the growth can be more stable. And that takes us back to that number 8 here. 8 is also the infinity. So it's long-lasting stability that you're working toward, and it's working, okay? Just so you know, it's working. And also, if someone, if you're asking about a union with a twin flame, it's happening, but it's slow. It's a slow process. This person is moving toward you, but very, very slowly, because you want to make sure that they're doing everything right. And that's good because they also want to build a solid foundation. So when the two of you come together, you both are very solid independently. So you can create something big that will create ripple effects of love and stability around you for others as well, where others can see you as a safe haven, where others can see you as an example of how to push forward with their own lives and create their own stability and create the love that they want in their lives as well. Message in a bottle. So there could be a message coming through, or you are being encouraged to write a message or to make a call. But something here is going to start with a message, or something here started with a message. The number 15 and the number 6 could be relevant. And this message has something to do with spiritual guidance that you got or that you will be getting. And the number 32, this is leading you toward a victory. So if you speak up, if you send this message, you will see success in the future. The change will be more success coming in with the number 32 being there. And this victory, this successful life is only going to happen because you're allowing Spirit to guide you. The hawk could be an animal totem for you, and it's also a symbol of communication. So definitely there's a strong emphasis on keep the communication going. Say what you want to say, and someone will also be doing the same, because I see expectation here. You're maybe expecting a message, or someone's expecting a message from you. It's coming. The number 28 could be relevant to you, the number 10 and the number 1. 10 is closing a cycle. 1 is starting a new one. If you're expecting a message, your expectations won't fall short. Now we have endings and new beginnings, of course, 10 and the 1. Kali could be relevant to you, but there's a message here where you need to release something so that this new thing can enter, this new beginning. And I do see that's what's changing. You are releasing someone so that, or something, I don't know why I said someone, but you're releasing something so that you can have a new experience in your life, a total new beginning with this full energy here is what I see. And this could involve a home situation, country, living situation, even marriage. Endings and new beginnings here for you. Definitely a lot is changing. It's changing on a very, very big scale. And we have the heart chakra. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love is the advice, because that will raise your vibration. Nothing else will raise your vibration more than opening your heart to love. You can do all you want with your mind, try to get ahead financially in life, be really successful, and still something will be missing if you don't open your heart to give and receive true, unconditional love. Pile number 1, this was your reading. Let me know how that resonated for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Don't forget to share this video with someone you feel may need the message. Save the video if you want to watch it later. Bless you all, and bye until next time. Welcome, pile 2, if you chose the High Priestess. What is changing for you? How is your life changing? How are you transforming? And consequently, what is changing in your life because of that? Pile number 2. Okay, welcome to this timeless pick a card, by the way. The number 2 could be relevant to you. You could have Cancer or Pisces somewhere in your chart. But what is changing for you with this High Priestess here? I'm seeing you, something about your intuition is becoming stronger. Maybe you are becoming more silent, like the kind of person who listens more than they speak, because you are listening with your soul. You're listening with your soul. And you're getting access to information, knowledge from the highest of realms. You're getting a lot of respect as well. You're getting more respect. More respect. Green Aventurine. Because of this respect that you're getting, you're also going to see an increase in your abundance and the flow of prosperity coming your way, and good luck as well as love. And I'm seeing true love. I'm not seeing someone just hitting you up because of how you look, okay? Because she's all covered up. So there's something about your soul, your mind, your intuition here that is connecting you to the right people. So I'm hearing a case of less is more here. But there is luck coming your way. There's good fortune. There's a lot of new opportunities opening up for you. And if you want to attract in more abundance and prosperity to your life, you may want to consider wearing green and gold. Also carrying some green aventurine, like this bracelet that I have here, or some citrine, like this point here. Gracious receptivity. It seems like you're stepping into your feminine energy, the yin energy. That's the High Priestess energy of becoming a magnet to what you want rather than chasing things too much. Again, less is more. It's not about hard work. It's about working smart is what I'm seeing here. And graciously receiving, learning to receive. Maybe you have been a giver for most of your life and now you're learning to receive. It's time for you to receive. The number 28 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 10 and the number 1, the number 25 and the number 7. But, being able to receive starts with gratitude. And I do see you stepping into this energy of becoming more grateful for everything. And if you're struggling with gratitude in the face of your circumstances, it will help for you to have a gratitude journal. But I just see someone here saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I see this a lot in the comment section here. You guys definitely, if that's what you're doing, you're definitely on the right path here. I see someone saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And this, just saying this, it just, it's emotional for me even, but just saying this can really, really change your vibration in an instant. And because you are so thankful, the universe wants to give you more. And so the universe just wants you to open up to more. I see someone here who has been giving a lot without any expectation, and that's exactly what you need to be doing. And just know that it's coming back to you. There's more coming to you. Your worthiness and your self-love is affecting your ability to give and to receive without feeling depleted, okay? So you may have been feeling an overflow over your obligations here, and you have been in survival mode. But I do feel now there's been a light bulb moment in your life, and now you're realizing that you want to thrive more than just surviving. You can thrive. So there could be a gift of money coming your way, of help, a support energy from the universe coming your way, okay? So if you want to practice the art of receiving, you can do this with your hands. And I'm seeing someone here having an itch on the left hand. That means that there's money coming your way. But if you want to receive more, while you're meditating, just do this and say, to the universe, spirit, source, whoever you connect with, whatever higher energy, and say, I'm ready to receive more. Please know that I am open to receiving. Lady's Mantle, Mother Healing and Alchemy. So I'm seeing a lot of healing of mother wounds here for pile number 2. And because you're healing your mother wounds, this is going to open you up to the blessings and the abundance trying to come through for you. Maybe there was such a big wound with a mother here that it thrusted you into your masculine energy, and you couldn't accept the feminine energy within you, because either your mother was an example of strong masculine energy and that's what was portrayed to you as being feminine, but now it's almost like you're having to learn how to be stepping into your feminine energy. And because of this, there's going to be greater alchemy taking place in your life. There's definitely a lot of healing here when it comes to your feminine energy and learning to accept. Maybe your mother was a go-getter, a doer, and maybe she didn't even have all the success she wanted in her life because she was doing too much of that and not enough of allowing herself to receive. And so North Node, stepping out of your comfort zone. So your life purpose may involve learning about receiving, and maybe your comfort zone has always been giving and doing, and now you're being called to step out of your comfort zone so you can step into your life purpose and heal that energy. And because your life purpose could involve being more in your feminine energy. So you are being called to step out of your comfort zone. Now, following your life purpose is not the most comfortable thing to do, but it is the most fulfilling thing to do in the end. It's like that transition between someone who doesn't want to work out, like, oh, I'm feeling lazy today, I really don't want to. But just making that conscious decision of putting on your exercise gear is going to put you in that mode. Or just you don't feel like it, but you do it anyway. And then you feel grateful that you did it, because then you got some good, you got your goal, or you felt really good afterwards. Going forward, yes, it's about almost like pulling back your energy so you can, like a slingshot, so you can be propelled forward. It's almost like that pulling back, so then you just have to release and off you go. Birds of a feather. And it seems like in this journey of stepping out of your comfort zone, you're going to see that there are other people on the same journey. And you're going to see that it's not that uncomfortable, because you're going to find support along the way, like-minded people, your soul tribe. You're finding your soul tribe. And you're going to flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. The number 25 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 7, because you're stepping into your hidden depths. There's something hidden that's about to come to light for you. This could be a secret or a memory in the back of your mind, in your subconscious. And when this gets exposed, it's going to free you in some way from maybe some heavy obligations that you felt that you need to push so tirelessly toward, and it maybe drained you and made you very tired. But now you're going to see that actually manifesting things doesn't have to be that hard. There's going to be clarity around that. Oh, look, woman holding a coin. So someone here is definitely going to be improving their finances because of their feminine energy. And I'm seeing here, you're just going to be receiving a lot of money, an upgrade. If you have a business or a job, you're going to get some kind of promotion or more money. That's going to make you feel very stable. Very, very stable. The number 42 and the number 6 could be relevant here. So there's stability coming your way. And you're becoming like the boss in your own life as well. Being able to take care of yourself financially. The 12th house, because you're surrendering to something in your subconscious, and you're surrendering the outcome as well. You are focusing on your spiritual development. There's going to be information coming out from your Akashic records that you are accessing right now. There's some guilt that you're maybe releasing as well. Something could be coming to you through your dreams. Maybe you're releasing a lot through forgiveness as well. But there's a lot of baggage that you are unpacking. And because of that, you're transmuting it. And there's going to be a lot of secrets coming up from your own subconscious mind. Secrets being revealed in dreams as well. And a lot of karma being transmuted, released, healed. And because of that, you are opening up a new path forward. You are allowing yourself to receive. Maybe there was a guilt behind receiving. Maybe you felt guilty for not giving and receiving instead, but you're releasing that guilt. Trine. And everything in the path forward, going forward, everything is going to flow for you. Everything's going to become more harmonious. You're going to get the help that you need, the support that you need. You're going to feel more energized. You're going to be able to enjoy life more. Indulge in things that you like. And I'm seeing a lot of gifts coming your way. These could be psychic gifts, money gifts, gifts of support, or actual just presence like gifts. And everything will flow easier in your life as a consequence of this, because it's been challenging for you. It's been challenging for you to let go of the notion that it's bad to receive, that you should be giving more. If someone gives you one thing, you should give them 10 things back or something like that. That was stalling and creating tension in your life, and it was creating pressure and frustration. It was creating more struggles than necessary. But you're letting go of this, and you're transforming in a big, big way. There could be a strong connection to Pluto in your 12th house, or a lot like a transit going on where you're being forced to shake things up in your subconscious and go through a whole death and rebirth cycle in your life, where you're letting go of a lot of what taboos maybe, or things that you were holding on to very strongly that weren't making a lot of sense. They were just blocking your progress. 9th house. And you're going to allow yourself to explore more, to be more adventurous with your life as well. There could be travel here if things were with those birds, and there could be air travel for you. Get your passport ready is what I'm hearing here. You can move forward with travel. Things are going to open up a lot easier. Foreign travel here. I'm seeing a flow when it comes to customs as well. And you're going to be taking more risks here. Some of you are going to be accepted into a higher education institution. You're going to be able to relocate. But there's also a lot of internal travel. There's a lot of going within and traveling within your subconscious to find out who you are and what you're meant to do here. But this has been something very complex. It's been very frustrating for you. You felt like you were missing the mark, but you're going to find a missing puzzle piece here to complete the puzzle. Something that was very, very challenging in your life, you're going to find the solution. Maybe you were feeling very trapped. The number 34 and the number 7 could be relevant to you. But if you were feeling trapped, you're going to be able to free yourself through this healing. And you're going to realize that you weren't trapped. Okay, so now we have, for the tarot, we have the Emperor. So you're taking charge of your life and what happens with the number 4, because you're structuring yourself. You've decided that no matter what, you're just going to take action, and you're just going to push your life forward, and you're going to be in the driver's seat now. Because if something was keeping you trapped, and I feel it was something going on in your mind, then you're deciding to take action and change that right now. I'm seeing Aries energy, and you're walking away from something that was keeping you stuck, something that was not meaningful, because you're in search of a higher meaning in life. And so you're walking away from also stubbornness. If you have been stubborn, you're walking away from your own stubbornness that was keeping you trapped in your mind and was creating more challenges and complexity in your life than was needed. And you're going to communicate, or someone will communicate to you after they walk away from something that was keeping them stagnant, or you will be speaking your truth after you walk away from something that was keeping you stuck. You are going to find your voice, I'm seeing, for a lot of you. Maybe what was trapped was your feelings, your voice, your ideas were trapped, and that's no longer. You're going to have the courage with a Fool here to speak up. I'm seeing pile number 2 is very connected to pile number 1, so these must be very collective energies going on. So walking away from rigid ideas and transforming things at a very, very deep level here, because of a search for a higher meaning in life is what I'm seeing here. And because of this, you're having a complete new beginning here. Maybe your mother wounds were keeping you trapped as well in life in general, and you will be healing those. 6 of Cups, you're going back to your child, to the inner child. Before you were this adult. You're going back to the memories. There's nostalgia here, and you're bringing something back from that time. But you could also be reconciling with someone, or you could be coming together with your divine masculine or your divine feminine here in this lifetime, from a past life or from your past, or someone you knew as a child or when you were younger. You're having a new beginning here. Ace of Wands, that's divinely guided and guided by your fire, the fire within you that cannot be stopped. Because staying in your mind was creating a lack within you. Something was missing. You felt left out from your own life is what I'm seeing here. And you're coming back to taking the seats, the driver's seat, to drive your life where you want it to go. And a lot of this has to do with your financial independence, and this is leading you to your financial independence, and some of you even to becoming single and financially independent here, to have this complete new beginning here. And there possibly was a catalyst here from someone from your past to set you on a new direction here, for you to free yourself from some situation here. And this person could be your divine masculine or your divine feminine. I'm seeing Virgo energy now here coming through, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius as well. But it's like you're at this fork in the road right now, and things seem really, really complex. The number 13 and the number 4 could be relevant to you. And we have Cat Spirit, which is again a 13 from a different deck. So angel number 1313, research that. But again, 1 plus 3 is the 4. So we have 444, angel number. You're on the right path. And you are claiming your independence. You're learning to be more like the cat. And the cat spirit is with you right now to help you become more independent. And no worries, because if you're worried about finances, you're going to be doing very well for yourself. And you're going to do this on your own. You're going to buy the house on your own. You don't need anyone else to do this for you. You can do this with someone, yes, but you don't need to do that. It's not like a need. It's more of a want. The number 12 and the number 3 could be relevant to you. Pele, you're following your passions and freeing yourself and becoming financially independent. You're becoming more sensual, more attractive as well, because you are being honest with yourself. You are asking yourself, what is it that my heart wants? And you're following your heart's desire. And you're healing what could be a past life issue here, or an issue in this life, with the mother energy. And this situation that you are suffering from in this lifetime has a basis in previous lifetimes, or back in your past here, and you're releasing and learning and healing from these past experiences now. Pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope this resonated and brought you some clarity. If this resonated, please don't forget to let me know how it resonated in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to share this video with someone you feel may need the message. And also save it if you want to watch it later. Bless you all. Bye. Until next time. Welcome, pile number 3. If you chose Judgment, this is your reading. This is your timeless pick a card, informing you of what is changing in your life right now and how you can, how you are transforming, and how that consequently is making changes in your life at this very moment. Now, with Judgment being here, I'm seeing Scorpio energy. I'm seeing the number 20 being important here for you. Now, this is about making a big life decision. And it's also at getting a second chance in life, or getting a second chance in general. You're calling judgment in something in your life right now. So let's see what this is all about, pile number 3. How's your life changing? And you got Amber. Okay, so there's something about your ancestry as well coming through. What would there's a connection here to your ancestors. You're healing some family patterns here, and you're releasing karma. Because Judgment is also about releasing. And you're preserving some of the wisdom gained by the lessons of the past, and you're releasing the pain and the trauma here with this Amber. Sorry. The number 3 could be relevant to you. And I'm just feeling it's time. I'm hearing someone say it's time. It's just time for me to release something. It's time for me to call judgment on this. It's time to get a second chance at life. It's time to make this important decision. That's going to change everything. We got She the Lotus. Yeah, you've been through a lot. The number 43 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 7. You've been through a lot, and you still managed to shine through, is what I'm seeing here. You've been through a lot. I'm seeing crying here. I'm seeing a lot of crying. Even if it wasn't external crying, your soul was crying. Maybe you do need a good cry. Maybe that's what's coming, is a good cry. But you went through a lot, and you still were able to shine through. You addressed the dissonance within. You did the shadow work. And now you're seeing your downfalls as a flip side of your superpowers. And you're loving yourself back to wholeness. It's like that beautiful lotus, because I'm seeing the lotus there that's growing from murky waters. There may have been some disempowering triggers, but now you're turning those into empowering triggers. And now the light is being brought into those very dark corners of your life. Obsidian. You are very protected right now. And you're being called to ground yourself. If you need protection, get some obsidian to shield your energy through this process. But you're coming into more of a balance of your spiritual and your practical life. If there has been too much of an emphasis on the spiritual, you're now taking care of the practical side. If there has been too much of an emphasis on the practical side, you're now allowing yourself to follow more of a spiritual path, because that was creating an imbalance in your life. Someone here could have Pisces in their chart. You're going to be taking more risks. Wow, all 3 piles got this message about taking risks. So this is a collective energy. You're taking more risks. You're allowing yourself to fly. I'm seeing an eagle or a hawk. I don't know what that is, but that came out in pile number 1, I believe. And you're going to be bearing this tree that you've been so solidly building toward. And so this solid foundation is going to start to bear fruit for you. The number 12 and the number 3 could be relevant to you. But there's a harvest here. There's a harvest. And because of this harvest, you're going to be feeling free to take risks here with your life. And because you're finding a balance within. Because your intentions are pure. And it says, the fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. I do feel this is what you've been doing. And because of that, you're going to start seeing the fruits of your manifestation. We have thinking man. If you're a masculine energy, you've been thinking a lot. If you're a feminine energy, some masculine energy has been thinking a lot about you and seeing your value. The number 46, the number 10, and the number 1 could be relevant to you. We have how teachable are you? So again, learning those lessons from your past, from past loved ones, from your ancestors have been trying to teach you. The number 9 could be relevant to you. Did you pass the test? King of Air, you could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. You could have been wearing a mask, or someone has been wearing a mask, not showing their true feelings, their true thoughts, intentions. Maybe this is you. High Priestess, if you're not this masculine energy, you know intuitively what's going on with this person, even though they're not showing you everything. Pisces and Cancer energy. The number 2 could be relevant. Or if you have been hiding something, you are now accessing your intuition. Your higher self is calling you, again, judgment twice, the number 20 twice, and judgment twice. Your intuition is calling you to do what? Be more authentic. Act on your thoughts. You could have Scorpio in your chart. It seems like you're headed toward wealth, stability, financial abundance, being able to bring stability to your family, a happy family life, a very stable family life, a second chance at a very stable family life. But you've been keeping yourself stuck here, or someone has. Take it how it resonates. Stuck in thoughts. Playing a role that you feel society has designed for you and trying to fit in. But now you're taking action and freeing yourself. Knight of Swords, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You're hitting the road, following your intuition, because that's how you're going to pick this fruit. That's how the tree is going to bear the fruit. You're getting unstuck. Out of your mind, into your car, out of your mind, and using your legs, going for it. You've been meditating. You could have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in your chart. You've been meditating a whole lot, possibly by the sea. You could live near the sea. There's something in you that is filled with emotion. Now, mind you, I could be talking about someone else, okay? If you're the feminine, I'm talking about a masculine here. There's a masculine here. If that's you, this is you. If it's not you, it's the person. You know who this person is. This person has been stuck. They haven't been showing their emotions, but they're there. But they're just keeping them under control. But they're going to take action here. They're going to follow their intuition. If this is you, this is you. Someone's been sleeping on this. Even though there's this thread, red thread with the heart, this is someone you're connected to, very much on the heart space, and you're meant to come together and get married, come into union, or do something together work-wise. But there's a soul connection here, and someone's sleeping on this. Someone has been sleeping on this because they've been tied up in their thoughts too much, but it's judgment time. There's a call to do something, to make a big decision here. This involves a big decision. And someone here really wants to be fair to everyone involved. The number 38, the number 11 could be relevant here. Someone here could have Libra in their chart, but there's a beautiful transformation taking place here. And you are getting a glow up, by the way. I'm seeing 1111 now. You are getting a glow up. And you are stepping into who you're meant to be. And And someone is following the pathway of the butterfly. Someone is following this transformation, not holding back. The number 35 and the number 8 could be relevant here. Bold. There's so much about being bold, courageous, and in all three piles. And unleashing the adventurous side. What was it again? Taking risks. Someone here, whoever has been, if you, this person, or just if this is you, who has been holding back, and all about felines and cats are coming through in all three piles as well. This is amazing. It's all about independence, freedom, adventure, taking risks. You're going to be unleashing your adventurous side. You're becoming bolder, and because of that, you're going to see a harvest. You're going to see more abundance coming and flowing through into your life, more stability as well. Someone here could have Aquarius in their chart, but there's something powerful taking place, something someone has never done before in a way that has never been done before. Something could have happened out of the blue, surprisingly, unexpectedly. Something even maybe a little bit disruptive, but very necessary. 11th house. So some of you are working on big projects. Group creativity, maybe you have a following, maybe you have a social media presence online. But I'm seeing the 11 on top of the 11 and two people here. It seems like Burning Man kind of statues, but they're holding each other and they feel like with fire. It seems like a twin flame energy here, coming together for a higher purpose and following that path, stepping into the future with a common goal, common life purpose. Uranus, oh my goodness, Aquarius, the 11th house in Uranus. So something unexpected and out of the blue triggered what could be a twin flame union, but also triggered something very revolutionary. A breakthrough is coming. A breakthrough is coming. And if there are two people here coming together, you're going to benefit humanity in a big, big way just by being together. And whatever you create is going to be beneficial together. There's an awakening going on here, a spiritual awakening. A flash idea, a sudden and unexpected something that was very meant to be. Third house, communication. Again, social media or exchange of messages. Powerful messages leading to something very, very big. Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Gemini now. The butterfly again. Wow. So if you have Gemini in your chart, you're dealing with a Gemini, you're transforming, this person's transforming hugely. A lot of communication going on about a big project or about coming together. Yeah, something that was hidden came to light here or is coming to light through someone's heightened psychic abilities, and someone is taking a risk. They've done or doing enough healing, and now it's time to unleash the adventure and take risks and be more daring here, because it's time to make a big decision. And someone will be bold in making this decision. Have you asked your angels for help with this? The angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So if you're having doubts whether you're doing the right thing, just ask your angels to assist you with this. Your higher self, whatever, the universe, needs your permission. Your higher self needs your permission to help. The universe needs your permission to help. The angels need your permission to help. And if you're feeling like this is too big for you to handle, very overwhelming, because this energy is overwhelming. It can be very overwhelming. Beautiful energy, nonetheless, to create something very big, very stable, very long-lasting, very abundant. But it takes taking a risk here. Following your intuition, sometimes blindly. But you know what you need to do. Pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope this brought you the clarity and the peace of mind that you seek. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share it with someone you feel may need it. Bless you all. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Bye. Until next time.